and it was a feisty start as well. Quite heavy contact at turn one between the Clearwater Ferrari and one of the Erebus Mercedes-Benz. As they turned in, there was quite a heavy thunk between them, but they're all okay. This was an even bigger thunk, and ultimately it put the 88 Ferrari out of the race. Big contact with the Motorsport Services Porsche. We've since heard from the driver of that car. Okay, bit of a limp on the crutches, goes back to Guernsey tomorrow. It's going to be a long and fairly sore flight, I imagine, but he has unfinished business here at Mount Panorama. The two Aston Martins out at the same time, although the Aston Martin Songalan team is back in the racetrack. We'll just keep rolling on through this. We do have a safety car just out on the racetrack, so the game changes again. This was the end result of that. The Sharon BMW ended in the sand trap, spinning down into Maguire's corner, but then had bigger dramas when it properly launched an engine across the top. Andrew McPherson spun the Mosler on the exit of turn one, but lived to fight another day. And then a wild ride for Eric Lux in the US-based Audi, spearing across the chase and ending up towards the outside there, but again, 81 car has preserved, and they're somewhere towards the verge of a top 10 position at the moment. Maranello Motorsport, Il Bella Rosso car had a whole litany of dramas and now out of the motor race. The Liquimoli Z4, we didn't see enough of it today, did we? With a very big impact at the top of the mountain with Charles Eng behind the wheel. Wheel studs sheared on the Donut King Nissan GTR. 3 wheels literally on that Donut King wagon. And we heard from Stephen Richards just a little bit before, and that was probably the least of their dramas today when the bumper bar fell off that car, and I'm sure it was helped by someone along the way. The Sharon's BMW well and truly blew up, and then John Bow with a fairly substantial impact at the top. We have since heard from JB. He is okay, and it was after contact with that car that caused it. And this was a little bit more. AF Corsa involved at the top at fault and elbow. More stuff at the chase. She's an accident spot there. That's why they built a hotel on the exit. And this is the car that's still, I believe, looking for a supercharger drive belt. By all means, go and see the Robinson Racing Developments team and help them out. A wheel fell off the BMW and continued to roll down about 800 metres worth of racetrack and was since recovered. It had a lovely Sunday afternoon jaunt. Unfortunately, the officials there couldn't get it. This was very interesting and resulted in a drive-through penalty. Mok Wen Song down the inside, hugely fortunate to not cost them more than it did. And then another safety car was out for the very sad sight of the Subaru Dean Herridge. And John, the drama continued. The Daytona ended up in the wall at the top of Mount Panorama.